County, LaGrange police are trying to figure out what sparked a dog attack that killed a woman. It happened this morning at the corner of Swanson and Juniper Streets. Channel 2's Aaron Rodgers is live there with how it all happened. Aaron.
Yeah, well, we just pulled up a few minutes ago, and I can show you there is still some police tape on the ground here, but that attack, it happened just down this road here on Swanson. Neighbors tell me, though, that the dogs came from this white and blue house that you're looking at now. They tell me that this happened around 11 this morning. Police got the call. LaGrange police, they say when they got out here, they saw the woman in the middle of the street being attacked by those dogs. They say they were able to stop the attack. Neighbors tell us they had to shoot the dogs to make them stop biting the woman. They were able to administer aid when they got here. Medics then took the woman to the hospital, but unfortunately, she did die later on at the hospital, and we've talked to a few neighbors out here. I actually talked to one man who said he was attacked by those same dogs just earlier this week, a couple days ago. I'm working on that part of the story for Channel 2 Action News at 6. Reporting live in LaGrange, I'm Aaron Rodgers, Channel 2 Action News.
That is.
All right. First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach Kahakwadash. Next, double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me the truth. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect. This is why we should fear and seek the Lord, man. This is why right here, man. You know, somebody attacked by dogs. You see that? Hello. You know, you think that the times that we're in are not evil? Right? You got a wild animal that'll jump out of nowhere and bite you in your ass. You know, it can happen. You know, people out there take everything as a game and as a joke. You can be walking down the street, right, taking your brisk walk, right, or you can be getting out of your car, walking into your workplace. You see that? You could be in your own home and a rattlesnake jump out of nowhere, right, and snap at you, man, and get you. You know, see, no one is exempt from judgment. You can sit down in your raggedy ass hot car, right, and a damn, a spider, right, bite you right in your buttocks. This is why we should fear and seek the Lord, man. You know, some woman was walking down the road. You see that? This road right here. Right? And got attacked by dogs. You know, and now, I mean, I think it's a Jake. You know, but who knows, man? Right? I do want to read this verse. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 10. It reads, the fear of the Lord, you see that, is the beginning of wisdom. I'm not going to keep this lesson long here, man. All right, this is why we should fear the Lord. But you know what? A lot of people out there, they don't fear the Lord. They don't fear the Lord. You see, this is why people, when they get attacked by wild animals, right? You know, a deer can jump out of nowhere, right, and ram, right, your big ass, man. You see? Anything could happen, right? You can get bit by a damn mosquito, right, and lose all your limbs. You don't believe me? Look up the videos, man. You know, I want to read this again. Proverbs 9 is because Jake don't realize how vulnerable they are to the judgment of the Lord. You see? And this is why, and I'm going to say this, man. Me personally, I give respect to all animals. I don't care how big or how small they are, man. I know it's the Lord that created it. You see? Now, you know, I will avoid them, you know. But at the same time, if they, you know, try to intrude in my space, I try to leave, man. You know, or whatever. But anyway, Shalakia. Proverbs 9 and 10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. You see that? And you know, this is why a lot of people out there, they don't fear the Lord. Because they don't have wisdom and knowledge. This is why they don't understand what? The mark of the beast. This is why Jake don't understand prophecy, period. This is why Jake do what the hell he want to do, right? And this is why the Lord keep allowing these animals, right, to jump out of nowhere, man. You see that? And bite them in the ass. You see? Ow, something bit me. Right, remember that line from Forrest Gump, man? Oh, something bit me. All right? He thought he got bit by a bug, man. But it was a bullet that jumped up on his ass. You know, so a lot of you people out there, right, you're not going to know judgment until a dog or some wild animal jump you on your ass, man. You know, this is why we must fear the Lord, man. Must. There's no ways around it. There's no half fearing the Lord, half doing whatever you want to do. It's none of that. It's complete fear. You see that? A squirrel can run out of a tree, right, and gnaw you right on your damn ankle, man. You see? Yeah, and lose your foot. This is how vulnerable we are unto the judgments of the Lord, man. Okay?
She did die later on at the hospital, and we've talked to a few neighbors out here. I actually talked.
This woman here got attacked by dogs and died. She got deleted, man. You see? There's a lot of people out there that got dogs in their house. Oh, my dog will never, right? Will never jump up and bite me. See that? There's many, many videos of dogs turning on their owners. You better fear the Lord, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
To one man who said he was attacked by those same dogs just early.
And then another guy was attacked by the dogs earlier. Wait till an all hell break loose out there. People talk about spirits created for vengeance. Let's grab that real quick. All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28, and it reads, there be spirits that are created for who? For vengeance. You see that, like dogs. You see? And cats. Because you got a lot of Jake out there that sleep on these cats, man. Type up Maine Coon cat. That big ass cat will jump on top of your ass, man. Right? And rip your face from, to shreds, man. Jake got a lot of pets out there. You better fear the Lord. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. What the hell are those sore strokes? Right? Something that'll mess you up. In the time of destruction, right? They pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. You see that? So guess what? These dogs, they did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Aaron Rodgers is live there with how it all happened. Aaron.
Yeah, well, we just pulled up a few minutes ago, and I can show you there is still some police tape on the ground here, but that attack, it happened just down this road here on Swanson. Neighbors tell me, though, that the dogs came from this white and blue house that you're looking at now. They
Look at that. Came from this blue and white house. That like Jake to me.
tell me that this happened.
Like Jake. Jake love pit bulls. Yeah, man. This could happen to you. See, people don't stop and think about nature. People go swimming, especially now. Jake, you find a lot of Jake down there at the beach. Right? Till Jaws snatch your ass away from here, man. There's a lot of videos out there of sharks, man, and people getting attacked by them. Anyway, let's go back here. Like I said, I wanted to keep it short. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. That's right. So who made these animals? The Lord. Right? And when they do what they do, they appease the Lord, man. They did what the Lord wanted them to do. It says fire and hail and famine. You see that, which is coming. And what? Death. All these were created for who? Vengeance. See, you know, people out there, 2/3 of our people, they'll never go into this scripture right here, man. All right, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. So when I hear things happening to people, man, all right, I realize that it's the Lord that brought it upon them. You see, well, you know, they ain't deserve to die by no dogs, brother. Yes, they did, man. I just read the scripture. It says, Sirach 39:29, fire and hail and famine and what? Death. All these were created for vengeance. What does that mean? All right, because the Lord ready to bring down heavy judgment on a lot of our people. A lot of people out there ready to be attacked by dogs, man. And guess what? People in America love dogs. And there's a lot of them. You see that? Your Shih Tzus and your Cocker Spaniels, they're going to turn evil, man. You know? See, Jake don't know nothing until a turtle jump up. You see that? And bite him in the damn mouth. All right? And they die from some kind of bacteria, man. Jeremiah 15:1. Then Moses, right? Then said the Lord unto Moses, though Moses and Daniel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Talk about who? The Israelites. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Cast them out of my sight. Oh my God. And let them go forth. Right? So the Lord is ready to do something here. Jeremiah 15:2. And it says, and it shall come to pass, meaning the Lord's going to allow this to happen, man. If they say, where until we go? Whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, such as are for death. You see that? So a lot of people out there are marked for death. This is why we should fear the Lord. Right? Such as are marked for death to death. And such as for the sword to the sword. Oh my God, man. This is the modern day gun. And such as are for the famine to the a lot of people out there ready to starve too. And such as are for the captivity to the captivity. So a lot of people out there ready to be locked up. You already see that happening now. Right? You got ICE. You see that? Detaining a lot of you so-called Americans out there now, man. You don't believe me? Look it up. Continuing on, because here's the point. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs, right? The dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy. You see that? And hey, man, this is what you see happening right here, man.
On Swanson, neighbors tell me, though, that the dogs came from this white and blue house.
She said dogs. You hear that?
That you're looking at now. They tell me that this happened around 11 this morning. Police got the call. LaGrange police, they
early in the morning, man. She got attacked by a dog, dogs early in the morning. All right, a lot of people out there are going to be attacked by dogs late at night. A lot of people are going to be attacked by dogs in the afternoon, man. See that? Again, wait till when all hell break loose and you walking down the street trying to forage for food. You ain't got to worry about people. You got to worry about animals. And they're going to be messing a lot of you Israelites up, man. Especially you guys, you know, you Yah only Israelites. You Israelites that think you can do whatever you want to do. Right? You women, you men. You know, yeah. See, Jake think that when all hell break loose out there, that they just gonna be walking up and down the street with a knife in their hand. Right? You ain't got to worry about people. You have to worry about the little animals. Right? That all they gotta do is take one bite of your black ass. You see that? And you will die hours later. Maybe minutes. You could be walking up and down your road thinking that you about to go get some water, and guess what? A young lion jump out of nowhere and ravage your crazy ass. You better fear the Lord.
When they got out here, they saw the woman in the middle of the street being attacked by those dogs. They say they were able to stop the attack. Neighbors tell us they had to shoot the dogs to make...
Had to shoot the dogs, man, to make the dogs stop. You know, and guess what? A lot of Jake out there can't shoot nothing. You know? Let's go ahead and grab another scripture here, man. I'm going to close out. You get it. See the attacked by dogs, man. This is the book, 2 Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 12. And the reason they enter into the covenant to seek the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, their power of their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul. Talk about who? You Israelites out there? Well, a lot of you Israelites out there turned your back on the Lord, man. All right? And it reads that whosoever will not seek the Lord, power of Israel, should be put to death. You see that? Ain't no discriminating, man. Ain't no discriminating, man. A horsefly could land on the back of your neck, right? And suck the life out of your ass. You see? Yes. You could be laying there asleep. You see that? And a damn murder hornet, man. Right? Come and bite you in your ass or whatever, man. Sting you in your ass. Jake, you better stop thinking this is a game. Right? I know we may say and, you know, yeah, man. But this is deadly serious. You better seek the Lord, man. It says whether small or great, whether man or woman. You see that in this case right here? It was a woman. She was put to death by dogs.
Make them stop biting the woman. They were able to administer aid when they got here. Medics then took the woman to the hospital, but unfortunately, she did die later on at the hospital, and we've talked to a few neighbors out here. I actually talked to one man who said he was attacked by those same dogs just earlier this week, a couple days ago. I'm working on that part of the story for Channel 2 Action News at 6. Reporting live in LaGrange, I'm Erin Rogers, Channel 2 Action News.
That is just a horrible thing to have happen there in the neighborhood, and I'm sure people there are just glad the dogs aren't.
You better seek the Lord, Jake, or get your ass bit by dogs. You see? Until the next time I say, Shalom.